Have you ever wondered what is inside an atom? No? So let us today go into the past and see what J.J. Thomson discovered. During that time, the atom was considered to be indivisible, but after the discovery of a cathode ray experiment, there comes an evolution or the discovery of a particle of atom, that is electron. And this discovery was done by J.J. Thomson. So according to J.J. Thomson, the atom composed of the electrons. Now the question arises that where is the position of electrons in an atom? For this, J.J. Thomson gave a very famous Thomson Plum Pudding Model to discuss or to give an idea that what does the structure of atom look like. For this, I have a diagram to show that how the Thomson placed the electron in the structure of an atom. This is a diagram of Thomson Plum Pudding Model, or you can say that the watermelon model. In this, the ball is basically a mass of a positive charge, that is the red part of the watermelon, whereas there are some seeds in the watermelon which he considered that those are negatively charged electrons that are basically embedded in this positive charge. So he considered that the mass is basically for the positive charge, that is the red part, and the negatively charged electrons are basically embedded into it. Now, how he considered it as a plum pudding model? Because as there is a pudding and we are putting the plum seed into the pudding, so these plum seeds will be playing the role of the negatively charged electron and the pudding will be playing the role of the positively charged particle. So I hope so that with the diagrammatic view, the Thomson Plum Pudding Model might have been clear to you that there are basically the two parts in an electron according to this model, that there is a ball of a positive charge in which the negatively charged electrons are embedded. Basically, during the time it was a very famous model of the atom, but afterwards there were the things happening that this model could not explain the result of the further discovery, that was like Rutherford model of an atom. So I think that with the diagrammatic explanation, the entire Thomson Plum Pudding model has been clear to you, as it was basically a very first and the famous model of an atom, but after there was the invention or the discovery of the other particles of the atom, this model basically meets to a failure and there are arising various further model which will be discussed in the further classes. So today we have discussed the Thomson Plum Pudding Model. So from the next time when you are seeing a watermelon or a plum pudding, you might basically see the Thomson Plum Pudding Model in that.